Hello, good morning. How is everyone doing? Welcome to our Tuesday morning reading and productivity sprint. I hope everyone is doing well. I got my coffee. And now I'm just going to wait until we board our flight to Buenos Aires for the amazing readathon. Who else is participating in Amazing Readathon? How are we all doing? I have yet to read anything from my TBR game. I will also be editing that during sprints. I'm almost done editing that. So that'll probably might be up during sprints. We'll see. I'm trying to aim for like 11. So we'll see if I make it. I do need to randomly take a photo for the thumbnail that I didn't do yesterday. But I am reading for, once again, something not on my TBR. I'm going to be reading King of Wrath for the Buenos Aires leg because none of my books had dual POV. Though I have discovered something exciting. If I can read all of my TBR books plus the 10 legs of the Amazing Readathon, I will actually finish my yearly reading goal, my Goodreads goal, by the end of this month, which is honestly traumatizing because that's like 16 books, which is 2 times the amount I've usually been reading lately. Like my highest month this year has been 8. So literally 2 times that. So we'll see. But I'm also really mad at myself because I could have actually chosen this book for one of my prompts. It would have been a little bit of a wiggle in the prompt rule, but I could have chose this one and I had thought about it and then I didn't. So that one's on me. Am I mad about it? 100%. It's okay. Let me know what you're reading, what you're up to this morning. Good morning, Elena. Good morning, Daisy and Zoe. Elena is reading The Other Mothers by Catherine Faulkner. I hope you're enjoying it. National Hug Your Cat Day. I don't have a cat to hug. That's unfortunate. I'll have to find one. I'll have to find a cat to hug. I can hug 2 dogs, but I'll have to find a cat to hug. Maybe I can go to the pet store. Maybe there's a floof that needs some cuddles in the adoption area. Dance Storm, hello. Reading Can't Spell Treason Without Tea by Rebecca Thorne. I hope you're enjoying it. I want to read that book so bad. But I am currently on a book buying ban until I get some of my TBR complete. Plus, I need room on my shelf. I don't have room. Hello, Nadim. Good morning. Cool Gamer. Hello. Welcome. Kath, good morning. Or afternoon, I should say. Everyone currently walking home from work. I'll be joining shortly. I'll be reading Danielle Steele's The Whittiers. The Whittiers. Have a safe walk home. We'll see you soon. Lynn, during her flight, is going to be reading The X Hex. Had to put House in the Cerulean Sea down for now because it didn't work. Yeah, nothing of my TBR game is working, but it's fine. Everything is fine. It'll be fine. It won't be fine. The chaos. The chaos is a lot. Made yourself a black coffee. Enjoy. I'm not a black coffee person. The only time I drink black coffee is if it's a cold brew. Otherwise, it just tastes burnt to me. But cold brew, I don't mind that plain. Good morning, Shannon. How are you? Novelia, hello. Also doing Amazing Readathon. What team are you on? Let me know. I'm on Team Romance, so that is nice. I do get to actually read a romance this leg, so that's good. I'm getting that. I feel like there's a lot of romance with dual POV. Good morning, Tiara. Got the coffee and ready for some fun and relaxing sprints today. Awesome, me too. Though I don't know how relaxing it's going to be. Hey, Lynn from Tierra. Yes, they will. They will fit sightseeing prompts. And I have them on my little, I saved the Readathon tracker. So I have them placed into different sightseeing prompts. So if hopefully, if I can get, I might have to give up my reading one book at a time. I might need to read 2 books at a time if I'm going to get these all done. But yes, they do fit the sightseeing prompts, which is good. At least they do fit those prompts. Good morning, Bethany. It's been a heck of a morning. Ooh, turned on the laptop and dots of blue screen of death. Ooh, no, that's not good. That's not good at all. Hopefully it's just like a glitch and it's not too bad. Hey, Tiara from Lynn. Good morning, Steffi. How are you? Shannon is hoping to finish Saving Rebecca, an arc that comes out next week. Nice. Are you liking it? What are we thinking about it? Lane just finished Stephen King this afternoon. Got your Starbucks Summerberry lemonade. Nice. Hope you enjoy. It'll all be fine. Thinking of the dog in the building that's on fire. 100%. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's where I'm at. It's only the 4th of June, but that's currently, like, picture me at that table instead of the dog with my coffee. That is where we're at. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, I knew that this month was going to be chaotic, but I was, like, kind of hoping that my TBR game might help me out. So I'm hoping that some of these later prompts, we got 8 more legs this race. I'm sure that some of my TBR is going to fit in there somewhere, right? But they do fit sightseeing prompts. So that's the least I can ask right now. Team Spooky. Woo-woo. We have a lot of Team Spooky here. Team Fantasy. Right? Yeah, we don't like it when technology is breaking. Technology breaking is never a good thing. Good. Hoping today is a little lower key than yesterday. Was it a busy Monday? Was Monday Mondaying? I know our Monday Mondayed. Put down the alienist to read Breaking Dawn for the Buenos Aires leg. Oh, that's right. Because Breaking Dawn, you have Jacob too in there. I always forget that we have Jacob's perspective for Breaking Dawn. It's World War II historical fiction, so it's making me mad, but it's so good, except for the fact that I don't think it's been edited at all. Example, the husband is either Irwin, Irvin, or Irvin. Oh, no. Yeah. That's definitely probably one where they've gone through and, like, found all of them and then changed them all at one time. Or there's just, maybe there's just 3 husbands and you just get to decide which one gets to do what at what time. To choose your own adventure story. Oh, that's funny. The joy of reading arcs, though, you get to see all the little tiny things that are most likely going to get changed. Bethany, what team are you on again? Girl, Monday, like you wouldn't believe. I feel like it Mondayed for a lot of people then. At least here in Georgia, it Mondayed real hard. Joined Amazing Readathon last minute, literally during launch sprints. Don't have a TBR, just winging it. I think that's the chaos of this readathon, is like none of us can have a TBR except for sightseeing prompts. So it's definitely wild. I think this is the first readathon I've ever done where I don't have a set, like where there's no set TBR. Which almost, I kind of like it because it kind of lets you mood read a little bit. Very early hello. Hey, Steph. How are you? I need to respond to your text from yesterday. I went night-night. I finished my book and went night-night. And then a random top of the form throughout. Oh, yeah. That's always fun. All the little editing and formatting things throughout. Team fantasy. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. I like it. We have a mix. Though I haven't seen anyone for team sci-fi yet. I've seen every other team in our chats. Right? So much chaos. The theories tab in the Discord is fantastic. I am definitely mad though. I almost finished my book in time for it to count in the first leg. I mean, I know it counts overall, but I was kind of mad it didn't count for that leg. But it's okay. I'm going to finish King of Wrath. I feel like I'm going to read this really quickly because it is romance and I'm excited about this one, this series. About 3/4 through The Ghost and Mrs. McClure. I don't know about before end of sprints, but by end day for sure. Nice. Hey, Timothy, just lurking because I'm very tired, but read the dreaded blue screen of death if restarting doesn't work. Yeah. Yep, sometimes restarting fixes things. Team Fantasy is the best team. Restart again, but hit escape for the window starts load. If escape doesn't work, I think either F5 or F8. Then, oh yeah, safe mode. Okay. Here, Bethany, here's a little trick. I'll leave that up on the screen for a minute. Not a minute, but a few seconds. Crappy start to the day, even though it's John's birthday. Oh no, what happened? If anyone wants to donate to the new car key for John's birthday fund, I'm taking donations. Did we lose the key? Like completely? Check the fridge. I know that from personal experience. Yeah, that's a story. Personal experience, check the fridge. Nope, stolen. Oh, that's not good. Dang. Yeah, new car keys are kind of like the worst. It's not a fun thing. That's sucky. Well, I hope the day can only go up from here, right? It can only go up from here. Tell John happy birthday. I think he should get an edible arrangement. No, I wouldn't do that to him on his birthday. Tell him to not eat any fruit. I give him permission. He does not have to eat any fruit if he doesn't want to. It's the one day I'm giving him. But tell him happy birthday. Right? Why are people jerks? I don't know. It's not hard to be nice. It really isn't. Just be nice. Be nice. Be nice, friends. Be nice to everyone. Even if they're being a jerk, be nice. Because then at least you know that you were a nice person. He'd probably cry if someone put a banana near him today. No, don't do that. Go get him his favorite foods and snacks. All right. So we are coming up on 8:30. So I think we shall begin our sprints. I'm going to go edit, I think is what I'm going to do for this first sprint. Do some editing. And then hopefully dive in, board my plane to Buenos Aires and start King of Wrath. He's got my car to go to a meeting, so chilling with the dog. Hi, Sylvie. Did her ears perk up? Please tell me her ears perked up. I tried. Sylvie's not going to let you do anything, huh? She's like she's she's a dog where she's like, no, you're not going to read. You're going to focus on me. Not this time. Oh, she's upset too. She knows John's upset, so she's upset. She's in a mood. Dogs in moods are great. One other detail for the computer is the restore programs when it's started. It'll walk you through. Just click restore, which is the problem happened. Worst comes to worst, restart and type check disk at the C prompt. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. All right. I'm going to grab Mr. Miyagi, who's already ready to go because I actually shared it before sprint started. So 30 minutes for this first sprint on the clock. Happy reading. Happy productivity. I'll see you back here in 30. All right, we are back from that first sprint. I finished editing my June TBR video. So I'll get that exported and starting to upload in the next sprint while I start my book. How did everyone else do who hopped on? Backing up in the comments. Yep, I totally forgot to put the timer on. Had to put down Ministry of Time sightseeing for A Court This Cruel and Lovely. Fortunately, the latter is fast read. I'm at 25% already. Go Team Fantasy. Okay, okay. Everyone thanking me for that little extra time. Good morning, Mary. How are you? Hey, Vanessa hopping on. Yes, I am. I am on Team Romance, Vanessa. It was a last minute thing. I decided like the day before it started. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Sarvasha. Good morning. At work and busy. Just want to say hi. Reading What Lies Between Us for the second leg of Tar. Erin has joined us, figuring out things for Amazing Readathon. Yes, do it, do it. Absolutely not. Ooh, what team are you joining? What team are you going to join? Book Hermit, hello. Back from Lisbon and ready to sprint. I miss everyone so much at reading Winter's Orbit for Tar. Stuck on sci-fi. Okay, nice. So how was your trip? That sounds amazing. I have not been to Portugal. Maybe I'll get there one day. JK, hello. How are you? Hope you had fun in Lisbon, Laura, from Vanessa. Had fun, but glad to be home. There's no place like home. That's true. It's always nice after a long trip to get to sleep in your own bed. It's true. Hey to JK from Laura. Hey JK, trying to figure out the readathon and reading Black Shield Maiden by Willow Smith and Jess Hendel. Ooh, how is it? Hello, currently reading The Never Learn by Lane Fargo. Really enjoying it so far, though only started. From Novelio to JK. This thing of sunlight is rather annoying. I'm not going to lie. Got 12% read in the X Hex. How are you liking it, Lynn? That one has been on my radar. Good morning, Tina. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a good week so far. Steph got to page 170 in Summertime Punchline. Hey to JK from Lynn, just reading this morning. Got 15 pages in and a banana smoothie. Nice. I barely drank any of my coffee. It's still just sitting here. But it's okay. Got some work done and worked on the sprint spreadsheet. Nice. Read 9%. Oh, heck yeah, Team Romance. Woo woo. Even though like I did get a romance for this leg because I'm going to be reading King of Wrath. But my TBR game did not help me with any romance. I got one on there. And I don't even know if it's going to fit a prompt. Joined Team Romance yesterday. This shall be a shenanigans. So many shenanigans. It's chaos. It is absolute chaos. Finished a cup of coffee and wrote 17 words. Nice. So I'm going to, pardon me if I butcher your screen name, but Soluna, I hope that's right. Hello, everyone. I get so unlucky with my like 2 book, but gonna push through. Oh, no. You got this. Aaron's picking Team Fantasy. I think most of my unread books fit fantasy over the other team genres. Yeah, I think mine really do too. So I probably made the mistake, but I was kind of like hoping for like, you know, a summery romance reading June by the pool, and that didn't happen. But it's okay. I'm gonna make it work. But I kind of agree that fantasy probably would have been a better fit overall. But you know, that it's okay. It's all good. Lisbon was lovely. Brought too many books home. Yeah. The traveling bookworms always, I feel like that's like all of our souvenirs are actually just books. Got the cat's annual vet appointment made, started Fab 5, and did daily Duolingo. Awesome. How is Black Shield Maiden? May have 2 unread arcs fit. Pretty good. Just past the half. I'm liking a lot more than I was expecting. Ooh, good. That's awesome. I think you never know with the kind of like celebrity names whether the book's going to be really good or just okay. Hey, Tina from Tierra. Think you'll like XX. Okay. I keep looking at it every time around like Halloween time, so maybe I'll pick it up this year. Hey, JK from Tierra. Hey, Vanessa from Tierra. Also changed my mind about what to read. I'm going to read Last Night at the Telegraph Club instead. Ooh, keep us up to date on how you like that one. That's another one that's been on my radar for a while. Nervous to start it, but definitely exceeding your expectations. That's always good. That's always a pleasant surprise. Putting in an order for your baby shower invites through Canva. I'm obsessed with them. Ooh, yay. I love Canva. It makes everything so much easier and pretty. Good morning, Alicia. How are you? Just waking up. Didn't sleep while also taking it easy and reading. Ooh, yeah. Get some coffee. You know, have a nice slow morning. It's the summer. You can do that. Got a couple of small things done on my morning routine and read a couple pages of your book. Lovely. Maybe I'll get to it eventually. Yeah. That's what we say about all the arcs. Like I just finished reading an arc that I had from like 2021. It's fine. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Which honestly was really good. I liked Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson. It was good. I liked it. Probably waited too long to read it, but I did enjoy it. You should see the fantasy chat. I bet. Okay, good. Happy to have you here. Join Team Fantasy because I have the most unread fantasy books, and so far I've read romance and like 2 as a dystopian. I feel like that's happening to like everybody. Like we all planned, we're like, I'm gonna read this genre, and then all of these prompts are like, no, you're not. Like, no, you're not. I can only imagine, Lynn, there's nearly 600 of you in fantasy. Yeah, fantasy is definitely the biggest team. JK to Laura, how are you? Yes, a big team with a bunch of chunky tomes. Yeah, that's I feel like that's the one downside to fantasy is you definitely have the chunkier books, especially if you're going for like the epic fantasies. Going to Seattle next weekend with your partner for a wedding, and he said no book stuff. Well, that's just rude. That's just rude. That is it, Lynn. That is it. Chaos, but it's fun chaos. That's the tagline of this readathon. Fun chaos. Lynn, why? Is it a 2 POV that's causing chaos? Probably. I feel like that 2 POV is definitely a difficult prompt for certain genres, I feel. Because I was kind of hoping one of my books that was already on my TBR was going to fit. And I was like, oh, maybe the romance is going to be 2 POV. And no, I had to go find a different romance book. I did find one. I kind of like went 2 POV books and just like picked one of the first like 10 that was on the list that I owned. Tiara, I read your comment in your voice. I love it. Vanessa, tell him no, all the book stuff. Absolutely, I agree. This is true. Only 2 POV for fantasy was brutal to find. Yeah, I feel like that was a difficult one. It's a big team, so lots of chattiness. Laura says, I'm good, thanks. How are you? Right? That's just not fun. I don't think that should be allowed. You should at least have like an hour of book things. At least. E-reading Swordcatcher for the amazing Readathon. Hello, Amal. How are you? Is that possible to do no book stuff? If so, how? I need to know this life hack. Fair. 100%. Heart to Tina. Oh, okay. Fun chaos. I'm sad. So sad. My current read has multiple POVs, but I have to go to Toronto first. That's the only downside to this readathon is I'm like, I have to finish the leg before I can move on. Like that's where my TBR is going downhill because those are all like going to end up probably being sightseeing prompts, and I have to get to the sightseeing prompts first. This might be the first month I don't finish my TBR. We'll see. That's why romantasy comes in handy. It's very true. If you haven't tried lemon blueberry bread, you should. So good. Also, strawberry milkshake Pop-Tarts need more coffee. All of the above sounds amazing. Lemon blueberry bread sounds good. It's probably similar to my blueberry. Wow. I tried to say lemon and blueberry in the same word. No. We're not doing that again. Lemon blueberry pie bars that I made. The audiobook I started yesterday is 2 POVs, so it's rather convenient. You lucked out. Right? Yeah, I think the multiple POV you can kind of find easy, but wow, the just 2 POV I feel is kind of hard for some of the genres. Wait, what's the team book for this leg? That's hilarious. I haven't looked. I haven't gone on the Discord too much in the last little bit since I woke up. Glad I took the month off from readathons to just enjoy my reads, but dang, y'all giving me Tarfo? Come join us. No worries, no worries. We got you covered. My sleepy brains, sorry. Hi all. Yes, chaos. You can still join Tiara. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yep, I don't own that one, so I enjoy. You'll have to let me know how it is. I'll check. Only got to Toronto on the flight home this morning. Now I just want to go reading Mad to get to the next destination, plus to do some sightseeing. Who goes to Toronto and doesn't sightsee? Me. I didn't sightsee either. I just hit Toronto last night, and I had to make my connecting flight to Buenos Aires. I had to run through the train terminal and get to that flight. So I'm with you. Yeah, no sightseeing in Toronto, which actually makes me sad because I would like to go to Toronto and do some sightseeing. I did the same, and man, they're slowly making me regret it. Come on, Alicia. It's not too late. Alicia and Tiara, come on over. Come to the amazing readathon. You can catch up. I know both of you can catch up easy. I know, Vanessa. It's a host fave, so they get even more points. Oh. Yeah, I don't own like any host faves. I didn't sightsee either. Determined to do so in Buenos Aires, right? So far, it's good. It's a romance between older characters. Oh, nice. But only come to team romance. Yes. All the romance. Then the chaos begins of everyone trying to convince Alicia and I to join their team. Let's do. Join us. 3 sightseeing books, but I had to go to pause to go to Buenos Aires. I do like that we can input the sightseeing books once we finish that leg, even if we're in the middle of them. I really do like that. Three sightseeing prompts, Lynn? That's wild. I love it. We got this. I love all of this. I took a car to Toronto, so I was able to sightsee on my way. I did look out the train like window. Yeah. Or go to one of the other teams and choose the walk route for every leg. True. True, true. Yeah. 4 paws in a book is Brie. Correct. Yeah. I'll go grab the video link for her explaining the readathon, and I'll put it in the chat. So those who do want to join in late can do so and check it all out. Sci-fi only needs one more person to make 100. Nice. All right. Taking the train because I don't want to do math all month. That's fair. I'm using the little the spreadsheet, and that's gonna help me keep track. But I need to make up for my lack of points added in leg 1, so I'm taking the plane. What is the walk route? So walking halves your page count points. Walking halves it, and it doesn't cost anything. Cars, trains, that kind of transportation is just a ×1, so the point stays the same, your page count. And then if you take a plane, it doubles it. And it all costs different amounts of currency, depending on which leg it is. All right. We are going to hop into Sprint 2 so we can get to Buenos Aires and Toronto. So let's do that. Let's hop into Sprint number 2 for 30 minutes. Happy reading, happy productivity, and I'll catch up with you guys later. All right, we are back. Excuse me. Obviously, I wasn't using my voice in that sprint. All right. How did everyone do on our second sprint? Meg joined us. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Hope everyone is having a great day so far. Team Litfic here, currently sitting out in the backyard with the dogs, a cup of coffee, and Sisters of Fortune by Anne Lee Huber. Nice. Which I'm really hoping to manage to finish today. Still trying to get to Toronto. Dang historical fictions reading slowing me down. Yeah, those can definitely be a bit slower reads sometimes. Phoebe, hello. Just joining. Will there be more sprints? Yes, we have 3 sprints left. Yep. We have 3. We have 5 total normally. 5 30-minute sprints. See you Friday, Elena. Have a good rest of your day. Hi, Phoebe. Nice to meet you. What genres do you enjoy reading and writing? From JK. Yep, 3 more. Whoa, where did the time go? For real, I feel like I finished my editing the video and hit export and then started to pick up my book and all of a sudden the cat meowed and I was like, oh, okay. Which I got to page 20. I didn't even look to see how many pages are in this book. $3.96. So, all right. We can do it. We all can do it. We got this. Another 9% of the X Hex read. On page 205 now, 100 more to go. You got this stuff. Got my strawberry milkshake Pop-Tart, coffee, and sprint hopped and was watching a theme park live stream. Ooh, cool. Enjoy the snacks. Got 4 of 12 sections of Psych Eval done. Making your way through it. Wrote another 23 words. Fantastic. Made it to 8% in your Leg 2 book. Awesome. Got to 37%. Going to hop off now and do some adulting. Thanks for hanging out, Emily. Hope the adulting goes well. It is not too stressful. And you can get back to the non-adulting activities as soon as possible. Rotated laundry. Finished the Stolen Air and logged it in the tracker and planner. Awesome. Congrats on your finished book. JK, mostly fantasy and horror, reading the team fantasy for the Amazing Readathon currently. How about you? Oh, my computer. There we go. Read 7%. Awesome job. Doing some work, listening to my book still. We won't tell anyone. Finished 2 chapters. They were short chapters. That's good, though. Some short chapters are nice. Makes you feel like you're getting a little further into the book. At 72% of These Fleeting Shadows. I hope you're enjoying it. Sam is here. Welcome. Got to chapter 6. It's got my attention so far. Good. Glad you're liking it. Tiara says hi to Sam. And Sam says hi to Tiara. Love to see it. But for anyone new that has hopped on, let us know what you're reading. What are you up to? I do these sprints every Tuesday. Well, most Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays at 8 a.m. and Fridays at 6 p.m. Beth, 47 pages read. Fantastic. That's a lot. Have a good rest of your day, Vanessa. A few patients in office day. Happy sprinting. Take care. Hey, Tiara, hope you enjoyed your book from Meg. Not me wishing the husband hadn't returned in your book. Which one returned? Which of the three? Sam got your shots done. Picked up a large cold brew coffee with 2 shots of espresso and sweet foam and breakfast from Dunkin'. And now to work my second to last day. Woo! Have fun. Enjoy those last couple of days. And then Sam, it's gonna be reading sprints all day, every day, right, Sam? All day, every day. Meg, it was a 3-star for me. Low. I enjoyed the first trilogy a lot more. Okay. 3 stars on the first book of the duology. Are you gonna read the other one? Or no? Got to chapter 19. Fantastic. Leslie, hello. Joined in the last 10 minutes. Reading Shark Heart, a love story, loving the unique and parallels of these characters to caregivers caring for family members who are ill. Ooh, interesting. Is it fiction or is it nonfiction? I feel like that description could kind of go either way. Sorry to hear you didn't enjoy it, Tiara. Hopefully whatever you choose next will be much better. Or one right now, but in a page or two it could change. It's like a guessing game. I like it. Magical realism is farther, yet the parallels in writing style is gorgeous. Okay, so magical realism. Nice. Very relatable. I'm glad you're enjoying the writing style so far. Sometimes feel like writing style can like make or break a book. You'll feel so relieved, Sam. I'm so excited, Sam. I feel like this is a long time coming. I second those reading sprints. Yep, Sam's just going to be 24 hours a day reading sprints. Maybe not every day, but yes, all the sprints. We definitely need some craft sprints. For sure. So that's another thing I need to do today is work on my genre blanket. I have not done a video for that in a few days. I also got yarn the other day to make a new sweater for like summer. So I need to work on that as well. Shark Heart is so good. Ooh, okay. I might have to look into this one because I do like magical realism. So I'm kind of intrigued. I'm also intrigued by the name. Oh, we can get together and get everyone in the group to do read sprints. Kim has Tuesday, Friday. I can do Sundays. All the sprints. Contemporary and literary. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'll read the second book. But my excitement is definitely lower now. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I'm so excited for whatever comes next for you, Sam. Yes, to craft sprints, 100%. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I need to figure out my bookish craft. Yes, you do. I think you need to do that 100%. I am very excited about the ideas that we're swirling around. Oh, I still have 2 more Lego sets to build on stream, so that will happen. Nice. All right, we have about 30 seconds left until our next sprint. So hopefully I can get through these comments. You're up to 7 already, Tiara. I'm still trying to finish number 1. Oh, Tiara reads fast, but also audiobooks are a dream. Audiobooks are very helpful too. What book did Tiara not like? The Stolen Air. It's the first book in the duology for the spinoff of the Folk of the Air series by Holly Black. So The Cruel Prince, it's that little tiny duology spinoff about Oak. After that last dead, I want to make sure I don't pick up something else too. Now, I highly recommend The Cruel Prince, though. Shark Heart was one of the Book of the Month finalists. Oh, okay. Nice. For 2023. Nice, nice. 4%. What 2 Lego sets do you have to build? Sam said the Delia and the Blue Bonnet flower set. I almost bought that kind of like centerpiece fall one at Joann's the other day because it was pretty and I kind of wanted it. Shark Heart, got Shark Heart on your shelf. Kind of reminds you of the Remarkable Bright Creatures. The cover for those 2 books, that is. I'll have to like write all these down because some of these I am not recognizing. Hey Brittany, nice timing. We're about to start our next sprint reading Powerless today. Ooh. Yeah, I remember that feeling. That's not good. That's not fun. Hopefully it goes away soon. Yes, the Corbin trilogy was great. We'll pretend the spinoff didn't happen. It's the last season of Alias never happened. The last episode of Dexter never happened. All right, let's hop into our third sprint for the live and get started. Get back to reading for either the Amazing Readathon if you're participating in that or just having a nice chill reading month like Tierra. So let's get started. Happy reading, happy productivity. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. And we are back. How did everyone do on our third sprint? I got another 20 pages into King of Wrath. I'm liking it so far. I am not far enough into it to really make a full judgment. But so far, so good. And there was a lot of Titanic chat happening due to Meg's current read. And there was one moment that I caught, because if you don't know, Titanic is my favorite movie. Watched it recently. And it was one of Shannon's comments. It was this one. Yeah, with Rose saying she'll never let go and then proceeds to immediately let go. And I said I would tell a story about this. So we'll see how everyone did during that sprint. Let me know, and then I will tell the story. It's a very short story, but it's pretty funny. Got to 10% of Swordcatcher and loving it, but need a quick power nap, keeping it for watch time. Thank you, Amal. Enjoy your nap, even though I know you're already gone. Meg said she was going to probably rewatch the movie sometime this week. I quite enjoyed it. It was actually funny because I had to split it up. So I watched the happy part of the movie first, and then the next night finished off the iceberg part. Lynn's up to 41% into XX. It's reading fast. That's awesome. This is actually reading pretty quick too, at least for me. Doing other things in between, I'm surprised I'm still getting about 20 pages each sprint. Steph took a nap. That's fair. I might take a nap outside after this. If the sun is still shining, I might go read outside after sprints are done. And possibly take a nap. Finish your book. Woo, woo. Congrats, Shannon, on a finished read. Did some posting and scrolling on socials. 37 words completed, 6,400 words total. Woo! That is amazing. That is a fantastic, fantastic milestone. Read 28 pages of The Crimson Moth to either decide if I like it or not. That one's been on my radar too. It does sound very interesting. Finished Fab 5 and got CP dinner going. Nice. Both kiddos are up now, one playing Spyro and one eating breakfast. The next day of summer break has begun. Read 30 pages of Lore Olympus Volume 6. I still need to get my hands on Volume 2. Oh, and got 72% in The Fallen Star. Awesome. Got a little more of my book read, refreshed the coffee, and obviously chatted about Titanic and Rose not moving her butt. See, my thing with that is like, yes, totally room on the door, but they did it wrong. Like Jack needed to get on the other side of the door, so they both jumped up together. It's kind of like when you're in the pool and you both try to get on the same side of that raft and it just flips over. That's what happened. If one had just gone around to the other side of the door and tried again, it would have all been fine. OMG. What lies between us is something else. Got to chapter 5 and don't want to do any more work. Oh, well, I'm glad. You needed a good book, okay, after that last one. So I'm glad you're liking this one so much so far. No, Heather, we have 2 more sprints left. How are you doing today? 7%. Awesome. 44 pages read in Goblet of Fire. I will slowly finish this today. Nice job. Nadine's asking, do you like to watch movies like you like to read books? Absolutely. I will devour stories in any format. Give everything to me. Like movies, plays, theater, musicals, books, all the things. I was discovering that as I was filling out some of those like movie checklists that have been going around on Instagram. And I'm like only missing like 1 or 2 from each one. And I'm like, yeah, I watch a lot of movies and TV. It's true. It's very true. I DNF'd X Hex twice. Ooh. And Lynn's liking it. I'm intrigued. Yeah, like they just needed to try again. They only gave it one shot. Got ready for the day and started setting up things for class. Nice. Almost finished with part 3 and to the epilogue. Awesome. I like that you almost read as what lies beneath, because that's definitely what I saw at first. Yep, that's what I was guessing it was. What. Glad you liked the book, Sir Vasha. Yes. Dance Storm reached chapter 21. Fantastic job, everyone. We're all making some progress. We're doing it. We're doing the things. All right, so story about the Never Letting Go. I had this. This movie came out 97. Yeah. I was a very, very salty 6-year-old who did not get to see this movie in the theater when it first came out. Like, devastation. Right? I had a babysitter. My parents went and saw it as a date night. I was upset, to say the least. Like, I wanted to see this movie really badly. Anyway, I don't know when this particular conversation took place, so I don't know if I had seen the movie at that point. I'm not sure when my friend and I had this conversation. We were still really like little kids. So I don't know if I was still 6 or maybe I had seen the movie at this point. And we were talking about it, and we were at her house, and she goes, and that was the thing when she was talking about how, like, she said she never let go, and then she let go. And me, in my little kid wisdom, my obviously hopeless romantic at heart wisdom, even at like 6 or 7 years old, goes, she meant with her heart. Literally straight from my mouth is what my mother told me I said as a little child. And I find that story absolutely hilarious, because do I remember this conversation? Absolutely not. So I find that story really funny. Plus, it's my favorite movie. So, yeah. She meant with her heart. I probably said it exactly like that, too. Like, duh. Don't you know that? Yeah. That's what I... Yep. But I was a little obsessed with Titanic. I checked out all the books from my elementary school library that I could. I love it. I can't really argue that 6-year-old you was wrong about that. I mean, right? Yep. Apparently, yep. Young hopeless romantic was like, she meant with her heart. I love that story so much. It's my fave. I was so happy when they brought it back and into theaters. I saw it like 3 times. I paid to see it. My friends and I in London paid to see it because I studied abroad that same summer, and we went, and that was the most expensive movie I've ever seen in my entire life on the smallest screen on the planet. But it was really fun. We had a good night. Y'all, just the nicest couple was so bad. I got to the end and couldn't believe it. I was like, Mary Kubica, I don't know if that's how you pronounce that name, sat down and said, yes, I'm going to write a book like this. Oh. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Titanic was so sad. I watched it once and that was enough for me. Oh my gosh, I've watched it so many times. Like, I have the 2-tape VHS. I have the 2-disc DVD. I did watch it on I watched it on streaming this time around, but which was nice. I mean, I had commercial breaks, but at least I didn't have to switch tapes and DVDs. Because even on the DVD, you have to switch discs, and I'm like, really? Really? At this point, just give me my VHS back. Don't tell me that. I mean, I haven't built Legos in a very long time, not since like I was a kid and my friend and I were doing like the big Harry Potter ones. But like, don't tell me that, because I will have to find a place to put it when I do it. Don't tell me that. I know what I'm asking for Christmas. It's going on my Christmas list. It was sad, but James Cameron did such an amazing job with sets. I definitely want to rewatch just to see the ship. It was a fantastically done movie. Though apparently, like, though I love the fact that like so I don't love the fact that so many people got sick on that set, but dang, they all went really like hard making that movie. Because Kate Winslet had pneumonia quite a few times because she couldn't wear a wetsuit under the sinking dress because it wouldn't move correctly if she did. So she got pneumonia a couple of times. Went to the Titanium Museum in Tennessee, and of course, me and my two kids didn't make it. Oh, I think I survived. I went to the one in Vegas. I think I want to say I survived. I love that they do that though. I think that's a really interesting like extra step that they do of giving you those boarding passes and you get to see at the end. Sorry, I didn't say anything. I know now I'm gonna have to go look it up because now I'm gonna have to like be like, okay, I'm gonna need that. Might have to join Sam on a Lego stream. They give you a when you first go, they give you a little boarding pass, and on your boarding pass has a person who was on the ship. And then as you're going, you go through the museum, you look at everything, and then at the very end, there's a big wall, and you get to see whether the person that you the passenger of the ship that you were carrying the boarding pass for survived the sinking or not. And I believe I was a third class passenger. I don't know if it was one with a child or not. I can't remember, but I know that they survived. Yeah, it's a pretty cool addition to the museum. I don't know if they do that everywhere or if it's like the artifact ones, but I want to go to the museum in Belfast. I love that the building is actually like the same height as the ship, and I think that's really cool. It's a very cool exhibit. When I was at the Luxor, I think the exhibit at the Luxor is still there. I don't know if the hull is still there, but they had the big piece of the hull was at the exhibit for a limited amount of time, and that was really cool. Getting to see like that big piece of the ship. And they have like little things where you can put your hand in like water and it's as you can feel how cold the water was. The Titanic exhibits are really pretty cool. They have something like that in the World War II museum. I ended up getting a soldier from Kansas at random, and they were like an hour away from me. That's crazy. That's really interesting too. I just think that's like it makes it more real when you're in a museum instead of just getting to like see the pictures. It kind of adds a bit more of it brings it to life a bit more. I think in Orlando, yeah, there's one on that main international. I jokingly, they do have like events there, and I jokingly told my friend, I was like, I'm gonna get married there. It's gonna be Titanic theme, and she's like, I'm not coming. It is. It's really. It brings those historical moments closer to the present. All right, let's hop in now that we've hit the bottom of those comments. Let's hop into sprint number 4. So happy reading, happy productivity for this 4th sprint, and I'll see you back here in 30. And we are back after sprint number 4. How did everyone do on that one? I finished watching through my TBR video, making sure everything was okay there. That is currently export or uploading to YouTube. I have to do a few more things for that. And then I only read about 6 pages. I didn't read too much, finished off the chapter. And then there was like 2 minutes in the sprint left. So I was like, I'll just wait. Because I think I'm actually going to start, I might start a different book in the final sprint. We'll see. But I have a nonfiction book that I'm going to read alongside my fiction to try to get that off of my actual TBR game TBR. Good morning, Bree. Picked your leg 2 book out last night. Excited to start it today. Ooh. Good luck on getting to Buenos Aires. May finish my leg 2 book on the last sprint. Nice. I'm gonna try to get as much, because this is my day off, so I'm gonna try to get as much of this book read today. I'm gonna try to get as much as read today, period. So we'll maybe hopefully have a leg 2 book done tonight or tomorrow. Another 30 pages of The Crimson Moth, The Strongest Start, so have high hopes. Awesome. I'm glad you're liking it so far. Wrote another 31 words. Fantastic. 21 pages and finished the chapter. Ending on a chapter is always nice. I hate how the Lore Olympus graphic novels don't have page numbers, but I think about it. It's always hit or miss, I think, if graphic novels have page numbers or not. Same with manga. I kind of always just like do the whole like, let me look at the binding and see, gauge how far into it I am. Isabel came home from school and read 4 chapters. Awesome. Made it to the 50% mark. Ooh, getting close to having another finished book. At least close as halfway there. On page 126 of 734. Ooh, chunky book. What book are you reading, Beth? Turned in an assignment for class. Excellent. Sam's doing some work and played some word games. I need to play Wordle today. I haven't played that one yet. I almost bought. So I love those little logic puzzles where they give you like clues and you have to like check off like if someone works at the school, like those, like it gives you like 3 things. And I discovered it's called Myrtle when I was at the bookstore, because they have it in like a book format. And then so I'm like, I want to start doing that, but I haven't had a chance to like sit down and try one out. They have the online version, but I'm excited about that. But I almost bought that puzzle book last week because I love those kind of little logic puzzles. No reading that sprint 8 and considered the TBR for amazing readathon. Nice. Hope you enjoyed your meal. Just finished Shark Heart. Congrats on a finished book. Glad you liked it so much. No worries at all. I am on team romance. Though my first book in leg 1 was a fantasy, but I did manage to get a romance this time around. Yeah, I'm going to get as much as my book read too, so I can get back to Cerulean Sea. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and start a nonfiction today because I know I can keep those separate. So at least I can get 1 book off of the regular TBR, which it does fit a sightseeing prompt. So once I finish King of Wrath, I can put that one in. Answered a couple work emails, posted happy birthday to John. My interview went live with Hannah Nicole Mayer, and so working on all the posts for that. I saw it was premiering. I still need to read that book. I have it. It's up there. I definitely need to get to that one. And fed the dog, but messed it up, so I gave her a treat too. What happened? What happened with the pooch? They should all have page numbers. I know that it's 432 pages, but I don't know exactly where you're at. Just guess. Just do your best guess. He says, I hope you loved Shark Heart, Leslie. I'm ever so slowly making my way through this book, enjoying it, but feeling like I'm not contributing so far to my team-based readathons I'm taking part in. Yeah, that's fair. I was feeling, I'm not going to lie, I keep feeling stressed. I'm like, I want to make sure my points count for the leg, but they'll count overall. So it's fine in the end if I don't make it quite to the location on time. But I definitely need sightseeing prompts. So I'm trying to get the legs of the race done as quickly as possible. But yeah, I'm trying to keep in mind that's just for fun too. But I'm kind of like, I don't know, the competitiveness. When we have teams, it makes the competitiveness come out. And I'm like, no, I need all my points to count right now. I just did Whirl. I almost missed, which is highly unusual. I get so mad when I get to the ones where it's like I have all of the letters, but there's so many options. And I'm like, most of the time I can figure it out, but like those ones grind my gears because I know I'm so close. Myrtle is so popular. We just had a whole event for it. We still have stickers and pencils from the giveaways. Ooh, nice. I mean, that's where I was when I saw the books, because they were on one of the end caps at my Barnes & Noble. And I'm like, ooh, this is interesting. But I was like, no, I came here for a book. Just one. Just the one. So I refrained, but I think I will go get it at some point. Maybe it'll be my treat for finishing my like reading goal for the year. I'll go get that. I would like to do some puzzles this summer. I may need to buy a separate folding table. Ooh, puzzles are fun. I haven't done a puzzle in a while. I do have one. I have a couple actually that I need to do. And one is one that I'll want to glue because I have the matching one is hung up in our kitchen. 2 months until the next one. Nice. Oh, well, all my friends did romance too. I chose Team Spooky, and not all my books are in that genre, but getting it off my TBR is a win in my book. Absolutely. Like, if I can get like all these legs and read books that I currently own, that's 10 books off my own TBR, and I'll take that. I will take that. Good morning, Christina. Overslept a bit, but made it. Getting some coffee and sharing it with the like button. Cheers to the coffee. I need to refill mine in the next sprint. I think I want to get a hot coffee though. Although that one's kind of warming up. It's not really iced coffee anymore. All my ice melted. Definitely a high rating. It'll be a standout read for this year for sure. That's awesome. Christina! All right, we have a little over 30 seconds until our final sprint. Hard-boiled some eggs and got to 75% in a Dawn of Onyx. Killing the books this month. Her bowls are always the same way. Food on right, water on left. They both looked empty, so I dumped food in the right bowl. And it splashed, so her food got soggy. Oh, no. That's okay, though. It's all good. I absorbed as much as I could with the paper towel, but she still wouldn't touch it, so I had to put an egg on top. Sylvie was just like, but my food is wet. Oh, bless her sweet puppy heart. She was like, this isn't right. This isn't normal. I have to do World now. I usually get a 4. I'm gonna probably do it in this next sprint. Laura from Christina. I'm on book 5 and 6, and it's only the 4th, so not me. It's the competitive side of me coming out. That is wild. Yeah. Nope, I'm only on book 2. Think of pulled a muscle putting your sneakers on. Oh, the growing pains are real. You gotta get Patrick to do it. That's his new job. He has to put your sneakers on for you. Hey Tiara, hey Alicia, hey Stephanie. Chapter 23, fantastic. Got Wordle in 5 today. Nice. I understand 100%. I keep debating, should I start something new that could get me through quicker, but then I would have wasted the past few days, which wish I wasn't so competitive because reading should be fun. We're still having fun. We're just making it more chaotic. That's all. Christina's waving, or Tiara's waving to Christina, and Alicia says hi as well. All right, that is the bottom of the comments for now. So let's go ahead and jump into our final sprint, final 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, and I'll see you back here in 30. All right, that was our final sprint. How did everyone do? I spent that. I played Wordle, which I almost did not win, and then played Myrtle, which I did win, which was fun. I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna need to get the books because I'd rather do it like physically in like the little puzzle. And then I've just been working on my YouTube video so I can upload that in a little bit. I'm going to try to get it up by noon, but I forgot to take a picture for my thumbnail, so I need to do that. Tiara, yay, been a long time since I've been able to hang out for the whole sprints. Got to page 100 in Heartstopper Volume 2. You're welcome. Glad you could hang out for the whole time. The summer is a marvelous time, isn't it? At least for that. Glad you could hang out. Made it to page 110. Thanks for sprints. Needed the motivation. You're welcome. 38 pages on page 165 of 734. Nice. Got a good way into For Eads and Funeral. Woo, page 173. How are you liking that? I've seen that one around. Got another 40 pages read in Lore Olympus. Almost 2/3 complete. Excellent. Wrote another 37 words, and as usual, the laptop battery is running down. It's always perfect timing. Like I said, it's always perfect timing. Finished a lesson. Whoop, whoop. 8% read. Fantastic. You're welcome, Alicia. Only 30 minutes left in the audio. Thanks for sprints. You're welcome, Bree. Take care. Is it just me? Is it just me, or am I literally crawling through Goblet of Fire? I feel like that one in order or take the longest to like go through later on. They take a while. Summer. Yep. Summer's helping you out there, Tiara. Really love it so far. Good. I've wanted to pick that one up. And if anyone needs more sprints, we got a link for Leandra sprinting later on. Got a bit more read, 2 more paragraphs, and you're done with the chapter. Have also been watching a robin building a nest 20 feet away. Oh, that's fun. I love that. Took a break. Oh, still with the itchy eyes. That's no fun. I hope it gets better. Can't wait until summer break and we both have dentist appointments today. Wishing we could skip it. It's a whole day for you today. It's a whole day. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for sprinting with me. Take care, and I will see you all later on. Have a wonderful rest of your week, everyone. Bye.